Yeah, that's a good question. I believe what makes me unique away from every other artist, every other contemporary artist that we have around is the process. Is the process I go through when creating my work.
Yes.
Yeah, because I believe every artist has their process.
Yeah.
Even if they think they don't, they actually do.
They do, yeah.
And that's what makes me unique. So when it comes to the work itself, when you look at my work, what will make it different from another person's?
Yes.
That's every artist's dream, to have a work of their own.
Exactly.
A work that's very unique.
Yes.
And that's something that I've been working on for the longest time now. Just trying to get in touch with my own style. Kind of work that will only be a reflection of me. So I can say right now I'm inching closer towards that. So I don't want to give a description of my work, because maybe I also don't get it as much as my audience might be getting it. But I can say my work is it's what is about that's making it different in the outlook.
So what is your work usually about?
My work is about the individualism of the subjects, which now I'm just trying to talk to the people looking at the art, letting them know that they are unique in their own way. Their consciousness is what makes them. So they have to be completely themselves, not trying to be anything else or anybody else. Just be yourself.
Yes.
And that's how you'll make impact on the face of the art and on other people. Because I saw a sweet quote last night. It was on the sunset, in the sun rays. It says that people are unique like sunsets and sun rays, because they don't say forever, but they still bless our days. And on some days they are too colorful, on other days they're not as colorful. So that's what my work is about. I'm just trying to tell people they can be themselves fully without any fears.
Exactly. I think, that the world needs more of you. Yes, just more of the unique person that you are. You are very much needed. Before we started, we talked a bit about what you've mentioned about outlining your work.
Yes.
What happened? Did you like land upon it, or was it intentional? You were like, okay, can I outline this and see what it looks like? Or how did you land into outlining your work?
So,
or your art pieces rather.
Yeah, so the subjects, you're talking about the subjects? Yes,
the subjects in the drone.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can say that's actually a random thing that happened. I remember the day it happened. It was last year. I was working on a piece for a panel discussion, Niskize, by Fancy Story Network. It was for men's mental health. And I was... you know, a big motivation of visual artists, at least for me, is the deadline. Because when you know you have to finish a piece of work like tomorrow in 2 days, that's when the work becomes an emergency. And now you have to do the work and finish it up. So I was working on the same piece, I think 2 days before the event, because I wanted to give it time to be dry and all that. And I was actually finishing up. It's a piece called Truth, Courage. And it's a guy who's wrapped up in some fabrics and all that. And when I finished it, I was just about to sign it. And you have to interrogate your piece. You have to ask it questions, and it has to speak back to you. Exactly. So I was looking at the piece, then I felt something was missing. And when I looked at my table, I saw a tube of green paint. So I poured it on my palette. The piece is actually on your screen. Yeah, I poured it on my palette and did I can say it's intuitive. It's not a decision I make consciously. Yes. But at the end, it all comes to add up to the piece. Yes. Yeah. I mean, if anything, it makes the man look alive. Like, I don't know. There is something that green definitely did to that specific that's what people
that outline. Yes, I may not be able to articulate in words, but there is definitely something that it brought. I cannot even imagine the piece without the outline. You know? Yes. So after that, for your next pieces, you decided this is a good thing? Yeah, because, doing that green outline for Truth, Courage was... I had to tackle my fear. I was scared of doing it because I knew it's not something... I'd never seen anything like it before. Yes. So I was scared of exploring that. But when I did,
the piece still haunted me for a couple of days, but I freed myself from that.
Yeah.
And right now I'm just pushed towards doing that for all my pieces.
Yeah.
Even there's a piece I was working on a couple of days ago, and I thought I wouldn't outline, but at the end I just found myself outlining. So
yes.
I think that's a path that I'll be taking right now, just exploring that
yes.
and seeing what comes out of it.
With it. Yeah. Yes, and then as you have said, individualism, I think that makes a piece uniquely yours, that at first glance I'm almost like, this is Ibalai's work. Like, you know, at a distance without having to look too much, I'm like, yeah, this one is specific to Derrick specifically. All right.